grateful, thanks to God the way you are working in my life, my family, and remembering myself. Once I was wandering to one idol to one temple to one temple and one idol to another idol. Later on, after knowing grace, again I became wandered, one church to another church, and one preacher to another preacher, and finally God had one plan, and I thank God for He brought me here just 2 years before. And just before coming the new year entered, we and my family are praying, God give us, lead us where to and how to go about the new year. That time God gave us one wonderful promise. Even that promise, even if you think about, it's a fresh to me. I just want to say that promise in Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 43. So this was the promise was given in the year 2011 as beginning, and there is verse 18 onwards. It says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the desert and streams in the wasteland. The wild animals honor me, the jackals and the wolves, because I provide water in the desert and the streams in the wasteland to give drink to my people, my chosen, the people I formed for myself, that they may proclaim my praise." So this was the wonderful promise we as a family, after prayer, God gave us, and we are so much encouraged and praying about it. And after a couple of months, almost 5 months passed, month of May, God brought us to here, and we are so, from the time till now, we are so much thankful and grateful to God. And thank you so much that each and every brothers and sister and the fellowship, and we are so much grateful even for the elders over here, and we are so grateful for the brother Jack, and this what encouraged us and keeping us faithful. God is so kind, and He knows our heart, our thoughts. He has planned our life. Everything is predestined by Him. So this keeps encouraging me. At the same time, as I entered this new year, God gave one more word this year in John chapter 13. John chapter 13 verse 7. This I took as a promise from God. Jesus replied, Jesus said, "You do not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand." So this is what I take as an encouragement from Jesus Christ Himself, that I may not be realized now what He is doing in my life, but later you will understand. Many things we don't understand what's going on in our life. But even as brother was sharing about Joseph's life, he was not knowing what is happening in his life from the day until the end. But throughout his life, you can see God was so much in control. Same Mordecai we heard, and even Job's life, he himself was not knowing what is happening, what is going on. Everything went well with him in the beginning, but suddenly something happened that he himself don't know. But God was behind the scene. He was working and preparing him to be a great testimony and witness. Today we are all encouraged His faithfulness and His life, and these godly people are so much blessing, and God will make us blessing one day. God is working at everybody's life. Just I need to trust that He is in so much control and of my life, and He knows of every part of my life. Our hairs are numbered. He knows all my need. He knows what is happening, what is going to happen in the future. I just even I don't understand. God told me just to trust me, and that's what even Jesus in His life itself encouraged me. One more verse I just want to read in John chapter 16. John chapter 16 verse 32. Onwards says 16. John chapter 16 verse 32 onwards. But a time is coming and has come when you will see me scattered, when you will be scattered, each to his own home, you will leave me all alone. Yet I am not alone, for my Father is with me. So this is what I see, Jesus. He knows that everyone will be scattered, everyone will be leaving me alone, and he will be left alone. But yet he is acknowledging, testifying that I am not alone. The Father is, the God is with me. The same God, the Father of Jesus, same God is our God, is with me. And further it says, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. So Jesus is saying that in me I have feel of peace. And this is what a great encouragement that Jesus wants to give us his peace to me and each one of us this new year. And the only thing is I need to trust that God is with me. He is Emmanuel and he is with me all the time in all the situations. No matter whatever happens, whatever is what happened, I want just to trust him. I may not understand, but I will just to trust him. And second thing is, he has said, when he has overcome the world, the one who has overcome the world is within me. So he will help us to overcome everything of the world, sin or self and everything that whatever contrary to him. He is going to help me and help each one of us so that we will be in peace all the time, throughout the year.